Welcome to the Jenn Hayward Show. On today's show, we're going to talk about my top 5 beauty tips. That's right, it's mostly for women over 40, but anyone can benefit from these. So I'm back to my top 5 beauty tips. Check it out. So I'm a comedian, and I'm a corporate lady, and I'm a boss, and I'm a mom, and I'm a woman who's lost 210 pounds, and I have a lot of things. So beauty isn't really my expertise, but I thought I have a little bit of a following, so why don't we talk about some of my hacks? So here we go. The number 5 beauty hack. This one's pretty cool. It is to brush or comb your hair. That's right. So I have a brush, and sometimes I go like this, right? Oh, it feels good on the head. Sometimes, you know, you want to go backwards or whatever, and I don't know, some kids go like that. And that's it. So sometimes just make sure your hair's brushed. And also, sometimes you don't have a brush. So like, let's pretend I didn't have one. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have a brush. How am I gonna be my beautiful self? Well, I have fingers. So I just go like this. And I'm like, hey, it doesn't look too gross. And poof, my beauty hack number 5, brush your hair. My number 4 beauty hack is to use soap. I know I have a couple teenage boys and not everyone knows this, but you can have a bar of soap, and sometimes they have soap in a dispenser, and if you go to a woman's aisle, they'll say here's $100 for some special kind of soap. But basically, if you use soap and you're like, I'm washing my face and then my pores are getting clean, and I think you're supposed to wash upward, I don't know, I don't actually know that, but you wash it, and if you're wearing makeup, it takes it off. So every day, use a little soap. Beauty hack number 5, everyone will thank you. My number 3 beauty hack is coming back to the hair, because I realized, you know, I told you all that, but sometimes it doesn't work, right? Sometimes you're in between haircuts. Sometimes you should get your hair cut. I don't do it very often. So sometimes you go to Value Village or Dollarama and you can get little headbands or whatever, and then poof, look, I've done my hair. So number 3, headbands. My number 2 body hack, it has to do with body hair. I'm really hoping to be trending someday, and winter is coming, and so I don't do anything. But every now and then you're supposed to shed your hair, I guess. And so the hack is just do it a couple times a year and get rid of it. I was getting really excited when I heard that armpit hair was coming back. But young feminists were really into this. But you know what they're doing? They're like braiding it and beating it, and they put more work into their armpits than I put into my entire thing. I was really excited. So someone tell me when like 3-day stubble is in, or like a looser 2 or 3 hairs that come out. The only hair I regularly get rid of, because you know, is here the chins, because I get quite a few of those. And I just usually shave or tweak or do something like that. So basically, body hair, sort of get rid of it. That's my hack. But don't let anyone tell you what to do with your body hair. That's right, husband, I'm looking at you. My number 1 beauty hack for women over 40, women under 40 is do whatever you want. This is my beauty hack. I did my makeup today. I don't do it every day. It took me about 10 minutes, but sometimes I have a professional come in and they spend an hour doing the same thing, although it looks better. Some days I don't wear any makeup. I do mostly I always brush my hair. I do shower daily, but beauty is not about this. It's not about, well, maybe my boobs, but beauty is really the internal, and I know people say that's what ugly people say, but no, I'm pretty hot, and beauty comes from within. And so yeah, there's lots of tutorials out there, but if you're doing something to hide who you are, then I don't think that's a good beauty. I want to see people enhance their features, sure, if you want to, but if you don't want to, don't do it, right? And so that goes for everyone. Don't walk around saying, oh my God, you look so good, when I look good all the time. Right? So you gotta be careful with that stuff. I talked about that in a previous video about losing weight. Is that, sure, I look like really good. I have like 5 different, I'll even put them there, people who have done my makeup who do a fantastic job. And I look great. And then I really have to use the soap because there's a lot of soap. So the number 1 beauty hack is just be yourself, smile, laugh, have fun, and trust me, everyone will think you're beautiful. So that was my top 5 beauty hacks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is going to help make your life a little easier in the morning, a little less pressure to curl your eyes and do all the things that you do. And if you do that, great. If you don't do that, great. My beauty hacks have everything to do with how to look like this. Also floss.